wake up grateful every day, covered in favor, doused in grace. Only good vibes rolling through my way. Thankful that the Lord woke me up today. Got a loving family and solid friends. Ones that'll ride for me till the end.
Well, hello, and good evening, everyone. And welcome to another episode of 369 So Much More Than Travel. I am your hostess, always doing the mostest, Tanya Evans. And as always, I am so excited to be here. If you are just chiming in, go ahead, click like and click share. I see I am checking all the devices. We are streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Instagram. So go ahead, click like and click share. Click like and click share. I'm actually gonna do the same thing, but actually I don't have to because I'm already streaming live. So today is Friday, and it's been a busy day, and also I got my new toy, my little microphone. So it's supposed to make everything clear. So I'm gonna go back and listen to it afterwards. But tell me in the feed if it makes or sounds any different. Let me know, because there it is right there. Guess what? I didn't get a perk for didn't get paid to share where I got that from. This little microphone right here. But let me tell you something. What I do now, I get paid to share this information. But if you are just chiming in, it is free on Fridays. I got my water right here, yeah. But it is free on Fridays, and at the end of the show, we'll do the drawing the coffee on me. So if you are chiming in, go ahead, talk back to me, talk back to your girl, and we are talking about part 3 of what I've been talking about all week long, which have been the 7 stages for the blessing of Abraham. So please, if you are just chiming in, you want to go back and get the other parts that I talked about, because today we're going to talk about identification and multiplication. Yes, we are talking about that. And I was listening to, matter of fact, this was on our Faith Leaders Call, my 3-star director, as well as my business partner, which is a 3-star director in the company, Pastor Mel Keys, as well as my pastor on the Faith Leaders Call. He was talking about the 7 stages for the blessings of Abraham. And I just had to, go look further in that. So go back, have to go back and read Genesis chapter 12. Let me give me some water, y'all. But yeah, let me see. Let me make sure we still going. Everything is everything. Okay, everything is everything. I'll see over on in Instagram land. So thank y'all so much for chiming in. But yeah, we were talking about the 7 stages of the blessings for Abraham. So today I'm going to talk about identification and multiplication, which was, probably, after I did some research and probably, I'm gonna go ahead and paraphrase the whole thing from the beginning. So first day was we talked about humiliation and separation. So I was actually talking about the Bible, where Abraham had Sarah, well, God had promised Abraham his son Isaac, but then Sarah had, called an audible or whatnot and decided to have him go mess around with somebody else. So I'm sure that Abraham and, had, some humiliation going on there, as well as the fact that then after they had, God blessed them with Isaac, he had to turn around. Abraham had to turn around and send his son away, Ishmael away. So he had to deal with some separation, but he was still obedient. See, obedience is always better than sacrifice, right? So then that's what made him qualified. So that's what I talked about on part 2, talked about the qualification and glorification of it all, because at the end of the day, God gets the glory of it all. So that's why today on 369 So Much More Than Travel, free on Fridays, because I am definitely free. In the next 4 days, actually, the 15th, I'll be leaving out, catching a flight to Nassau, Bahamas for 5 days, 4 nights, gonna stay at this 5-star luxury hotel for $399 for 2 people. So we're gonna hang out. Just because I travel by myself, like I said, when I started this company back in 2019, right before COVID hit, I had did it because I just wanted a break. I just needed a break from my life. My son had just passed away, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I just need a break. So I wanted to, I needed a trip at first. So when it was brought to my attention, I never knew, oh my goodness, I never knew that it was going to do what it has done to identify, oh, man, this is going to be good today. So I was looking up the word identification, and of course, talking about your identity, how to prove who you are, and who you are. That's what identifies you. Your ID, your social. Like when I got my passport, I had to provide my ID, my social, birth certificate, all that good stuff. Had to provide a picture and stuff like that so that it can match me. So that's what identification is. My bad. I forgot the microphone was right there. Okay, calm down, relax. So anyway, so with that being said, that's what identification is. It's the action or process of identifying someone or something, a means of proving a person's identity, which is your ID, birth certificate, stuff of that nature, right? So, but it's not about because you have to commit to the work. I forgot to talk about the title. The title was for Free on Fridays is commit to the work. So being faithful, I wrote this down, y'all, because I wanted to be on, I wanted to be conscientious of the time. And plus, I want to make sure that I get to all of, what I need to do in the time limit. So I'm trying to, time myself. So being faithful with the opportunities that God gives you while also trusting him with the variables that are out of your control. Listen, life be life, and there's a lot of distractions going on in the world, right? And when you know whose you are, especially with everything I know who I belong to. When it's my time to go, it's my time to go. It don't matter what is happening. I remember January 23rd, 2003, when I lived in Cleveland, Ohio. That's where I'm from, born and raised. And I was in my bed sleeping, got shot. And the bullet came from the wall. I was sleeping, then I was sleeping, then I wasn't. I was cold and it was hot all of a sudden. So at this point, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be. So I be living, I be living. I've taken, and that was way before. Like who would have known that I would have and I've served my country in the Air Force. I ain't been half the places that I've been since I've been in. I ain't been nowhere compared to all the places that I've been in these last 5 years. And I'm talking about multiplication. Multiplication is the active process of multiplying, adding more. If something is not adding more value to you, then it's like a waste of your time. It's taking up space. And that's why I don't focus on a lot of things. And when God promised Abraham, when Abraham gave God even though God was going to have Abraham sacrifice his son, he was being obedient. Because, we don't know what God be doing, but when we give him our yes, his plan and his steps, he ordered, if he ordered it, he going to make provision for it. Like when he presented this opportunity in my lap, all jokes aside, it was something that I asked for. Matter of fact, this has been something, what I'm doing now is what I said I was going to do in 3rd grade. I remember Dr. Cope asking me, I went to Anthony Wayne Elementary School, and Dr. Cope asked me what I was going to be when I grew up. And I said, I'm going to dress up real nice. I'm going to be pretty all day, and I'm going to travel all over the world. She was like, that does not exist. But if it ever do, you come in. I'm looking for you, Dr. Cope. Is all I'm saying. I'm looking for you because this is exactly what I've always wanted to do. I wanted to get paid to. Matter of fact, at first, all I wanted to do is be able to do it. Just go when I want, to go see the night, go to different places. I mean, just live life and have it more abundantly, just like the promises of God say. And when you give him your yes, and I feel like this wholeheartedly, once you say your yes, and you have to trust him in the process. You got to let go and let God. You have to let him do what he gonna do, because he gonna do it anyway. I just want to let y'all know he gonna do it anyway. So you have to commit your work. And so here's a scripture, Proverbs 16. Now I want you to go back and read Genesis 12 so you can read the whole story. But Proverbs 16:3 say, commit your work to the Lord and your plans will be established. I read that today in today's devotional. And you can commit your work to God by honoring him with our efforts. I wrote it down. Valuing the people you interact with. You have to do that. Faithfully returning the tithes. Now, look, that's one thing you can't, I don't, even have an issue. I am definitely a tither. I'm a giver. I'm a good evening, sir. Thanks for chiming in. It's my brother from Nigeria. Is in the house. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce the name, but I want to say it, but I ain't gonna do it. But hey, brother, from another mother from Nigeria. Thanks for chiming in tonight. So yeah, and then you have to. This is another way you can honor him is by faithfully returning the tithes, promoting truth and love. When I tell you, when I look at what I'm doing with my life and the part of the company that I'm a part of, it literally has the fruit of the spirits. Now, if you don't know what that is, that's in Galatians. The fruit of the spirit, which is love, joy, peace. I wrote it down. It's a song about it, but go back and read your Bible. That's all I know. I'm not a evangelist, but I just go back and read your word. But because I'm pressed for time, but I will put it in the chat. But living graciously and generously, that's why I'm so excited, because in the second week, getting ready to do this coffee on me drawing. Thoughtfully utilizing your time, leveraging your God-given creativity to glorify him. At the end of the day, yesterday we talked about glorification. So at the end of the day, it's all to glorify who? Him. This has nothing to do with me. This is just something that I wanted to do, and he put me on the path. So I'm just thanking him. I'm thanking God for Travorium. I am unapologetically Christian. But we have so many different people that do whatever they want to do. But as for me and my household, I'm serving the Lord. So this is part of ministry for me. It's just a different way. It's not going to look the same all the time. And you can plant a seed in good soil. You can position it in the right lighting and everything. But it was God, and water it. You can water it. You have to, talk to your plant when you plant the seed. We talked about this earlier in the week. So if you plant the seed, but it's God that give you the seed, and God is the one who's going to help it grow. So this is me just planting the seed. I'm just sharing with y'all the travel journey on the 369 So Much More Than Travel, but it is definitely so much more than travel for me. It is. It's just it's more than making money. I mean, the money, you need the money. Hey, you need money to travel, but that's where it's just oh my goodness, it's just a blessing. Y'all missed it. We have presentations every day. There's no excuse now at this point. I've been doing this 5 years, since 2019. I have taken trips all over the world. Somebody asked me earlier today, talking about something, you still going to the Bahamas? It's bad over there. It's bad over here. I mean, let's be real. It's bad everywhere. But I don't live in fear. I have no reason to fear. When it's my time to go, it is my time to go. And I'll be ready to go. But until then, I'm living life like it's golden. It's just been a blessing. And for those who know me, y'all know. The struggle has been real. Now it's still real, but there's no struggle. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Our job is to be obedient, you guys. God does everything else. He don't need no help. So whatever you do to commit your works and efforts in life to him and watch him work through you. I am just a vessel, you guys. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a foreigner in a strange land. I'm just allowing God to use me as a vessel to be a blessing. Yep. That's what I like to do. The thing is to be a blessing. Everybody can't be in the soup line. Somebody got to serve the soup. Don't you think? Everybody can't be in the soup line. Somebody got to be the one to serve the soup. So with that being said, guess what time it is, y'all? I just want to make sure I'm checking my notes. Checking my notes. Look, fruit of the spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. That is Galatians 5:22-23. Listen, you guys, this has been all that and a bag of chips. I mean, it really has. It's been a blessing to my financial pockets as well as my personal growth. My walk with God is getting closer. The change is real. The change has been a blessing. And speaking of blessing is about that time because I'm almost running out of time. So what I want to do now, I'm so excited about this. This is like my favorite part. This is my favoriteest part. So the rules to this is you must claim your prize within 24 hours. And this is for those who have actually shown love on my show, shown love on the platform. Shout out to you. I love y'all munches of bunches. So if y'all did that these last 2 weeks, now last week we didn't get to do it because Hurricane Helena was doing some things down in Florida and the little going on and on with the electricity and stuff here. But everything is everything. But this week we're going to do 2 because we missed last week. So we're going to do 2 drawings. So, but the rules are you have to have said some commented, to be included in the drawing. I do the drawing, which I'm getting ready to do now because I'm running out of time. So let me go ahead and share my screen and make sure that it is showing up. So these are all the names from YouTube, Facebook, as well as Instagram. These are all the names. So what I'm doing is spin the wheel twice. Hours. Let me make sure it's popping up. Yep, I see it. Let me make sure it's doing its thing on YouTube. Yeah, yes, it is. Yeah, yes, it is. Bam. Okay, so we streaming. We still. Yes, it okay. Is. Yeah, yes, it is. Let me cut that down. Oh, check the like. You did subscribe. So I thank you so much. And in me thanking you, I like to show my appreciation when we do coffee on me on Friday, on Free on Friday. So now that we have got everything in all hearts and minds are clear, we had 27 people in the last 2 weeks. So yay, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you. Make sure you share, because sharing is definitely caring. And we do that all the time anyway. That's all I do. So I would like to spin the wheel. I'm going to spin it 2 times. So we're going to have 2 winners this week. Spinning the wheel. All right. Lisa Davis, that is actually one of my business partners. So shout out to you. You get a cash app for coffee on me. So, but you have to claim your prize within 24 hours. So let me write Lisa Davis. Congratulations, Queen. And now we're going to spin the wheel again. Spinning the wheel, spinning the wheel. Coffee on me. Is that my cousin? That's my big cousin. Hey, big cousin. You just celebrated our birthday. So shout out to you, my big cousin. Make sure you get back with me, inbox me, call me, and make sure that you claim your Cash App for Coffee on Me. So let me make sure I got everybody's name down to be set. And I did that because I do it live because hey, I want to be fair. So let me stop sharing. Bam. Yes, wasn't that fun? That was fun for me. I don't know about y'all. So Lisa Davis contacted me within 24 hours. Because Margaret Gallard, call me. I mean, inbox me. Let me know. Drop your Cash App. Let me know so I can give you your Coffee on Me prize. It'll be a Cash App for a venti. Look, a Coffee on Me. Just claim it within 24 hours. So that is my time, y'all. Guess what? This was fun. I really love free on Fridays, you know? So all I got to say is, look, get back to the person that shared this. Thank you so much. Like I said again, thank you so much for chiming in 369. So much more than travel. I am your hostess. Always doing the mostest. And what I'm going to end with tonight is the fact that we've been being bamboozled. Y'all been being bamboozled, hoodwinked, and I don't want y'all to go through this no more. So I got the secret that the travel agencies don't want y'all to know, but since it was told to me, the cat is out the bag. So get back with me ASAP. Tomorrow night we have our travel mixer on Saturday, and you can get that information from me. Inbox me, call me. If you know the number, make sure you do get in contact with me, because look, I'm trying to get y'all to the beaches or the banks, but listen to what the news people had to say about these high doggone prices. And I will see you next time on 369, So Much More Than Travel. Good night, y'all.
If you go to online travel sites and scour them looking for the best hotel deal, you may be actually wasting your time.
NBC4 consumer investigator Randy Mack is here to explain how that works.
That's right. There's a reason these deals look similar. And the problem is that these third-party sites often fall under the umbrella of one or two companies. So while you think you're searching for multiple companies looking for the very best deal, every deal you're considering may actually be from the same company. Many savvy travelers look for the best hotel deals online.
I usually look at sites that kind of claim to have the best deals.
It seems like there's a lot of competition.
I've used Expedia, Trivago, there's Booking.com.
Always looking for a bargain. I like to see the red numbers that make you think like you're getting a good deal.
But that may not be the case.
Almost all those sites are owned by one of two companies.
According to the nonprofit Consumer's Checkbook, Expedia and Booking Holdings owns 95% of third-party booking sites. That means shopping around may be a waste of time, and Checkbook says calling the hotel directly won't land you a better deal. They're hesitant to undercut the booking sites.